Yeah, dude, that other
Also,
one's up awesome, by the way.
Oh, okay.
and I sent a drum cover in because why not?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a
Forgot
slip.
I mentioned, dude, I also got your and another Kitagawa poster that's hanging, like, by my door now. I got
And
too many.
the drum cover is a Slipknot drum cover, so I was like, why not send a Slipknot one? So
Where's... There we go. Okay.
I gotta get back in the playing Slipknot. It's been way too damn long.
oh yeah, so I don't know.
Damn, she's kind of cute.
Any of y'all have heard of the mellow mushroom?
A mellow mushroom?
It's a pizza franchise.
It's probably only in your state.
And look
It's
at
actually
Pikachu on her
around
drum set.
Atlanta, parts of Colorado.
Oh, it's that hard,
It is really good pizza.
Pikachu, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
It uses yeast bread. It's so good. So delicious.
I dig the Pikachu drums.
Yeah, I'm jealous of the show and hardware.
She doesn't have the cadence Joey does. She's like... She's there, but not quite.
Dude, I will make sure that I get that damn game. I'll try.
You know what it is? You know what it is? She doesn't do the flourishes the way Joey does. Joey has such a unique way of doing his flourishes. But she's there. She's got it. Like, fuck yeah. Great cover. Let's compare it. Let's compare it.
Yeah, I don't.
I happen to have Slipknot right here.
Fuck yeah.
And
Look at that,
that's
a bunch of people Follow
duality.
her, Jesus Christ.
So duality.
My family just went out there to feed the animals, and it poured rain. They got wet. They're probably having to use a hairdryer.
It's the only thing slowly stops the
It's like an audio.
but it's made
Yeah, this is just audio.
the things I have to take.
I wish I could find out where she's from, but it's telling me in her YouTube thing, so I'm trying to figure out where she's from. She's a drummer for a band, though, which is pretty dope. I don't know where she's from. I didn't look at her full thing yet.
You hear it? That flourish just isn't there.
What's playing?
Duality, but
And Jacobley's like comparing it to the drum cover to the song.
I mean, I can also.
So.
That's the flourish I'm talking about right there. That, like, he doesn't quite blast beat it, and he doesn't, like, double stroke roll it. He legitimately tick tick. And she's rolling it, which is a little different. It sounds a little different. It sounds very similar, but it's not the same. Like, her flourishes are so fucking close. Like, definitely impressive. I'm not disputing the fact that she's got skills, and she can probably pay the bills with those skills. I'm not saying that she can't. I'm just saying, like, Man, she's so fucking close.
Dude, she has so many drum covers. Like, she's done Death Note opening. She's done Death
Which
Note.
one?
It's pretty impressive.
See?
Oh, opening 2.
See how she's rolling it. She's not tick tick.
She's done Blink-182, Oceans in Alaska, New Horizon, Slipknot, 3 Days Grace, Linkin
I'm
Park.
actually wondering if I can let the dehydrator go off
She
through the
had a
middle
lot
of
of
the
drum
night.
covers.
Girl, you get too obsessed over it. Don't with it. Don't.
I know,
Don't
but
leave it going
now
on.
I'm addicted.
So she plays drum. I need to find that band.
Oh,
she
there's
was
If
in.
you're
Certainly.
addicted, then go get addicted to something fucking good for you, like cocaine.
Or this.
Matt Morgan.
Really?
That's bad.
I'm not gonna do a Hunter Biden.
No.
You're not gonna do a Hunter Biden, so you're not gonna go in under like
No, Heather,
fucking
dead ass. That's my new mouse pad.
international law treaties.
I'm not even
Screw
joking.
Hunter. The
So
wrong son died anyway. Yeah, I went there.
you know what else? You know what else happened this week in the news?
Ivana Trump.
Ivana Trump should have invested more money in Life Alert. Help! I've
Okay, so
fallen, and
she's
now
from-
my husband has killed me.
By the look of it, I think she's from Russia. I
Slow.
think by the looks of this. Yeah, she's from
Czechoslovakia.
Russia. Okay.
Originally.
Okay.
Who fucking cares?
She's falling and she can't get up.
Okay, so
I don't know.
2019, which is pretty impressive. And then
I've been on YouTube since 2013. And I haven't gotten nowhere with my shit.
But yeah, Housing reached their goal for their tour, which is pretty good. And basically, so they were doing this giveaway of disposable
What's up, Joe
cameras.
Ravioli?
Oh, God.
And if you donated $200, you get a disposable camera. So, which is pretty dope. So everyone who
For
paid
$200, you get a
$200.
$5 camera.
Actually, yeah.
no, literally.
Good
basically,
God.
Here's the thing: they're giving away disposable cameras because when the people like bring them to the shows, they'll have the photos on the cameras, and then when tour's over, they'll develop the photos.
I get that because I did that at Northern Invasion, but my camera costs like $10.
I was like,
I mean, look how, if you can tell by, this is likely yeast bread. I mean, look at this.
Yeah. Heather,
From the end of the pizza from Mellow Mushroom.
I got a new toy to screw with Joey and the boys with. Fucking big ass sword.
What kind?
when I saw,
One that just hit my window.
Oh! You don't break.
Nah, this is plexiglass. Just hoping neighbors weren't out there. But yeah. I don't know. I got it for $20 because the rest were like $50.
Oh, I can see the tree out there.
Yeah, I know. I actually have the window open for once. Then again, too, Heather, I replaced a bunch of shit in my background now. It's all.
Yeah,
into
he
my
went
prints.
kind of all out.
oh yeah, he did.
I'm not even kidding. Like,
Well, where's the Tom Green?
still have it. I might hang it up whenever I move again, or I get a bigger room or some shit. But
I mean, I love the Mellow Mushroom pizza. They use yeast bread. It's good. Gosh. If you're ever in Atlanta, or in Sevierville, Tennessee, or Asheville, North Carolina, check it out.
I might
It's so
actually,
good.
I might actually be going to Tennessee for like, I think it's like 3 to 6 weeks for a training. But
Sevierville is in East Tennessee.
I'll be in Nashville.
Okay, that's too far. Well, actually, I could Look up what stores.
No,
I
yeah,
have.
I'll be in like the heart of Nashville. But I get to go for free, and I get a rental car for free, and I get a hotel for free. So,
No.
kind of is what it is, but
I'm looking at the locations
I'm not
now,
super
'cause
happy
you-
with Tennessee right now. They passed a bunch of anti-Semitic laws.
What? Wait a minute. How? Okay,
Yep.
first of all. Okay,
I bought
are they
another
really
one, Heather.
anti-Semitic, or does it have to do with semantics?
They're
That
pretty
some people may
anti-Semitic.
deem as anti-Semitic, but it actually isn't. But they, yeah. Because the context.
Let me,
matters.
let me educate you.
Good news. There is one in Nashville.
Tits.
Yes. I bought this for also way too much damn money.
Said you'd be in the heart. There's one near Vanderbilt University, and there's one
I
in
don't-
the center.
Heather, what makes you think I know the fucking layout of Nashville, Tennessee? Like, I'm going there for work. I'm not going there because, oh, I love Tennessee. Like, no.
Well, I know, but
literally
I
am only
mean,
going there
at
for
least
work.
I would love for you to try the mellow mushroom. It's really good.
I mean, I probably will if there's one in Pueblo, Colorado, Colorado Springs, or
There's one in Denver.
fucking not going to Denver anytime soon. I hate Denver.
The airport is
Like-
creepy too.
I don't give a shit about the airport. I love that it's a pentagram, but I just don't like Denver because Denver fucking sucks. Like everything about Denver is shitty. Like
Well, it's
it's
not
run
just the
like
airport,
ass. All their highways are fucking toll highways. They have one of the worst overpopulation and homeless issues right now in the nation, and their crime is absolutely unwarrantedly insane. Like
And
the meth problems alone in Denver are reason enough for me to not want to go. The fact that you have to pay to drive is even worse. So, like everything about Denver, fuck Denver.
Potential targeting of groups and the threats of anti-Semitism. Amna Nawaz has our coverage.
After surviving more than 11 hours on Saturday, held at gunpoint in his Texas synagogue, Rabbi Charlie Citron Walker spoke today with CBS
there's all
Mornings,
sorts of stuff
It
going
was
on in Texas
terrifying.
right now,
It
though.
was overwhelming.
Fuck
sharing
Texas.
for the first time how he and other
That's
hostages
another
were
place.
saved.
Like, if you wanted
I
to
threw a
talk to me
chair at
about
the gun,
fucking Houston, I know
and I
Houston,
headed
but
for
like,
the door.
fuck Texas.
And all three of us were able to get out without even a shot being
on every
fired.
street.
The FBI has identified the hostage taker as Malik
That-
Faisal
he's
Akram, a
our
44-year-old
stereotype,
British
actually.
citizen. On Saturday morning, Akram entered Congregation
Oh.
Beth Israel in the
Where's the shit about Tennessee?
WATE.
There, now it looks a little brighter. Ish.
That's about the Flyers. That's about Wisconsin that's fucking going up. Fucking Pasadena and Beverly Hills is going up with anti-Semitic. Like, it is 2022. I should not be worried about Nazis.
Well, first of all, how do we know
It
these
has
people
been
aren't getting paid
almost
to do
80
this stuff? And
years.
also, they're going after the wrong people. They should be going after the Zionists, not just the typical person.
Heather, none of this has to do with Zionism.
I know it's probably
Like-
just a plan by the feds. You know, there are these groups that they'll have feds in, and they'll antagonize a group of people to get them scared, and they'll think, okay, we gotta do this in a reactionary way. This has been done before. I'm not saying it's not something that you shouldn't like let your guard down on, but I mean, Christ, you just don't gotta be ahead of the curve when it comes to people doing stuff to get a reaction.
Yeah. Heather, I'm trying these on stream tomorrow. They're Japanese Doritos.
Oh,
Along with also the Japanese Kit Kats. Bought way too much shit. My paycheck better be good at work after next week.
anti-symmetric. Okay.
Okay.
What are they, anti-square?
I didn't learn
Like,
that
I
in.
literally.
We never got that far in algebra.
I saw it for a
Corners.
second and then it disappeared.
Anti-area calculation? What in the...
Dude, for real.
Fuck.
Maybe it has to do with irregular shapes.
Hey, at least I got shit in a pocket. Well, this one case.
I remember one time Sarah got Pocky and she wouldn't give me any, and I'm like, bro.
Then hug it for yourself.
That must have gotten repealed. But there were like...
What would it do? Or have done?
Gabby, do you remember what that thing was in Tennessee about the anti-Semitic laws that were being passed?
I feel like shite.
Okay.
What the heck, Morgan?
If you can find that for me, can you? Thank you.
What do I do? I can't finish this. I'm trying to finish my steak, but I can't finish it. Piece of
Yeah, he had made some fucking offhanded, like, statement about Jewish
Go,
people.
Morgan.
Well, that's him. He doesn't necessarily. Well, then.
But no, there were laws that were supposed to go into effect that had something to do. Okay, so the Stand With Us commends the state of Tennessee for overwhelmingly passing the vote of 29-0-0 groundbreaking legislature to help confront anti-Semitic crimes. The discrimination on April 14th of 2022 by passing HB 2673, which is House Bill 2673, an act to amend Tennessee's code annotated Title 49 relative to anti-Semitism in education. Oh, so they were just going to stop teaching about the Holocaust altogether. They were going to stop teaching it statewide. Also,
Well, Tennessee also. There was a Tennessee it was a middle school or high school that the parents were outraged at Moss by.
no, you could lose your job even if you brought up the Holocaust for this, is what I'm reading. Like, just teaching World War II history, you could get fired.
First of all, for that to pass would be pathetic anyway, because this is like sort of like this Karen stuff. Like, I will not let my kids read maths because this and that and all this. I'm like,
Ugh.
These people are going to go into the dark and life and not know anything. I mean, not that
So
our
that's one
education
law.
system is good, but I mean, it doesn't need to get any worse.
Well, that's the thing. It's only going to get worse because, like, people are dumb as shit, Heather. I don't think you understand this. I bring this up to you all the fucking time.
No, I'm
People
aware. I just
are fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know. Just look at Hunter Biden and the hypocrisy.
Look at Donald J. Trump.
Look at idiocracy.
Look at literally anyone in politics. Look at
Look
anyone
at
in
the
politics. They're
Kardashians.
fucking
They're freaking
asshole
stupid.
idiots that are just given that power by us because they talk real good and are really good at keeping people afraid. Like, no. So that was that.
I mean, as a matter of fact, when I was a sophomore in high school, our teachers played Schindler's List. And the nudity that was shown was not the same kind of nudity that was seen in other parts of the film, which were blurred. It was when they were in the gas chambers, and I'm like, well, yeah, this isn't like meant to get people like excited or something. No, it wasn't made to do that. It was to show the dire horror of being vulnerable and in a situation like that. But there are some people that think, oh, nudity is bad. And I'm like, well, in the context, it matters. So that's why I'm going back to being teed off at the parents that were freaking out that their kids were reading Mouse, not for the
Tennessee
content.
has moved into first place in the I'm a racist, hold my beer contest. First, a court ruled in Tennessee that it was okay for an adoption agency to discriminate against a Jewish couple solely based on their religion and not allow them to adopt, even though there's 500,000 kids in the foster care system. Now Davidson County, Tennessee has ruled that it is okay to put up no Jews allowed signs in establishments. Yeah. So Davidson County, how exactly will you be identifying your Jews? Will you be requiring them to be rounded up and then brought to the courthouse and enrolled on a list?
So there you go. Oh, sorry.
But my question is, are the average people gonna want to bother with enforcing stuff like this? I don't think
Sure
so.
shit sounds like it if they passed a law saying it's okay.
You'd be surprised at how many laws they try to pass, and thank goodness when people find out about it, they can fail to get passed. So
The fact that it's allowed is the problem, Heather. I'm gonna open my own fucking business down there, and I'm gonna put no Protestants allowed. And I'll go to jail. That would be like putting up a sign in your neighborhood that said no Mexicans allowed. I'm straight. I got goymaflage. Like, I'm good. But I don't think you quite realize how problematic that is. They're trying to bring back segregation in some capacity.
there's black people. There's some stupid black people in this country that want to bring back segregation from whites. So it's kind of across the board now. And that's scary enough. I don't want segregation at all.
The people in the African American community that want segregation want it because they're fucking scared of us. That makes sense. They should be scared of white people. White people don't do anything good. Like, I understand why they would want segregation. I could understand why Jews would want to be segregated from the main group. The problem is, segregation, one, doesn't fucking work because it's a form of prohibition. Prohibition does not fucking work. Two, it's problematic because it opens the floodgates for an infinite amount of hate crimes to be done against the Jewish population in these areas. What if they live in a community that has one grocery store 10 miles in every direction, but not in their own town? And all 10 of those grocery stores don't serve Jews. Or they won't stock their shelves with kosher options because why would they need to? It is like
most of our food in the United States is quite kosher, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway.
yes and no.
I mean, no, yeah, but we have it much
Processed foods. A lot of processed foods are kosher because they want that market, which makes sense. But
Well, the kosher is also kind of slightly cleaner anyway, so there's...
yes and no. I mean, that's why the rules of kosher started in the first place. When you look at the history and you look at the reasons why and what is prohibited, pretty much everything that is prohibited is based mainly around the fact that they were worried about disease when it came to food.
Yeah,
And they were mainly concerned about cross-contamination. So those make sense. Those are just simple rules to live by that are actually like fundamental pieces that help you live a longer life, ergo a more fulfilled life as well. And you also get a lot more options that are just all around healthier for you, because that's, you know, you can't eat certain things that are not good for you. Is it perfect? Far from it.
Well, no.
But for what they had back then, it's damn impressive.
And a lot of it was also spiritually a metaphor. Like,
well,
don't
yeah. So
have
like you
blood
can't
with milk.
eat certain.
Yeah.
You can't have certain meats. You can only eat certain meats that are blessed by a rabbi. Like, there is the supernatural side of it. Like, let me bless your chicken so you do not get sick. Like, fuck off. But
Well, I mean, that's the
like,
old covenant.
well,
That's
that
done
was the
away with.
mentality when the rules of kosher were
And it
the
wasn't
thing,
meant
you
to be permanent either.
know? No. But that's why the rules of kosher exist. They're really just there kind of like guidelines to eat healthier, live a healthier life, and so on. Anyways. It's just funny. I kind of want to go down to Tennessee just to piss off a bunch of people.
Man, come up here and piss off some people from my ass, for God's sake. I don't care.
Dog, I will go to your dollar store.
Okay,
I will get
except
6
them-
items.
Except them or my Subway guy. That's my only limits.
I
Actually, you
will
know
give.
what?
I will get 6 items and say I'll give you about $3.50.
Actually, wait. You know what? Screw it. Do it to them. It's not my Subway guy.
Right.
Okay
So
over there?
imagine if your community, Heather, just decided one day that other church down the road, fuck them. If they're a part of that congregation, they can't come in our establishment.
That would be a complete hypothetical. Plus,
Is
we're in
it?
the Bible Belt. We can't really discriminate.
So
Unless you're part of
Tennessee.
that. Unless you're part of that weird cult that we have in this called the Word of Faith. Oh boy,
Oh shit! Are those guys in your area?
it sprang from here. They've been a thorn in
Yeah,
my side for 40
okay.
years.
Fuck yeah! I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those guys are fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
It was created by a woman with schizophrenia. That's the scariest part. Is women rarely start cults.
What's
Usually,
the name of
it's
that
men.
cult again? We're gonna see if there's a YouTube video. The Words of Faith.
Word of Faith Fellowship is what they go by. There's also a different kind of sort of short. Well,
Yeah, Jane Whaley.
yeah, she's crazy.
And why
The issue is there are people of the church that have powerful positions in local politics and some other places, and they know how to get through the laws, and they make their people like sell like a lot of their stuff every year, and we refuse to go to any of their yard sales because we don't want to give them money. They use what is called blasting, which they would say prayers if they think that somebody is, basically they think anything is demonic possession. It's controls how often couples have relations, all that. They also now, when I was in community college, there was a word that held because there's a Holocaust studies course in the college.
Well, that's another thing Tennessee is trying to get rid of. They're trying to deny it. The whole state.
But the thing is, when I found out that the Word of Faith were joining in, because we do have a little Holocaust museum here, but because the Word of Faith was associated with, I don't know how in depth. I kind of don't want to go there because I feel like I would be given the money. So, again,
I need to text Blair. All right.
Although we got to hear a Holocaust survivor and professor discuss, she was awesome. Her memory was very well too.
I don't know why, Heather. It just still reminded me of the ADL people coming into my school and wanted to
Oh, we
scream
didn't see
at
any
them.
ADL people. I don't think they were there.
No one wanted to scream
I just saw
at
a
them still
rabbi.
for banning the freaking Rugrats, you chodes.
Yeah, the ADL is kind of, they're out there. They don't really represent most people. I mean, he went after the creator of Rugrats because of how they portrayed Grandpa Boris, which the co-founder of Rugrats is himself Jewish, so you're kind of attacking your own people. Makes no sense.
I love freaking Uncle Grandpa. What the hell?
No, Grandpa Boris in the Rugrats.
Nah, bad said. Uncle Grandpa's still good, but weird
I remember
shit.
Uncle Grandpa when it came out. I know. I know.
And I'm assuming people are still uploading photos to the Kinetic on hashtag because my ass ain't nowhere.
Probably because a bunch of people were like still
No, what I know
tagging,
is the
like,
one that was the most popular was Alice that day. Weirdly enough.
Okay.
Otherwise, really, there was like 3 other Kitagawas and like 5 other Shigos.
Okay. Oh, but yeah. Also, we're trying to get an appointment, a vet appointment for one of the guinea pigs, but we don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or Tuesday before Sarah leaves. So.
If I'm not broke by next week.
Who was that?
Chris. Already, there's pre-registration for the con next year and shit, but I gotta freaking wait probably 2 weeks for the money.
Oh yeah, also
And
in the housing stream.
Some shit, so yeah.
Oh yeah, in the housing stream, they were talking about gas stations, and they were talking about Buc-ee's gas station. I'm just like,
hey, Buc-ee's!
Literally, because Lauren loves Buc-ee's.
Hey,
I kid you
get
not.
me
She's
out.
like, here's the thing. Okay, this is what Lauren says. She's like, I have some room in my suitcase for some Buc-ee's stuff, and I'm like, okay.
Babe, get me out there with my bass. I'm performing them the most beautiful song ever.
What?
You know.
What?
The gas station.
Oh God, no! You were not.
I knew you were gonna do that.
No, I love you,
wrote
but
that
no.
song. I
But
deserve
yeah.
to play it.
Well, you
But
and
yeah,
Art
Lauren
came
yeah.
up with it.
Lauren's probably gonna buy some
Art just
Bucky's
straight up gave
merchandise.
the
I
song
can
to
just
me.
figure that
That's what he
out.
said.
They were legit talking about Bucky's, and I'm just like,
He was like, Morgan, just
But yeah.
do whatever you want with it. Put it on an album. I don't care.
Cool. I just sent a message to the Illuminati about WOFF. We'll see if Illuminati does a video about it in the next few weeks.
Lauren's just like, we're gonna, because, but yeah, I can just tell Lauren's probably gonna buy a bunch of Bucky's merchandise, or because.
But yeah, sadly, yes, that cult was birthed here by a schizo lady.
I can't finish my food.
Even when she was going to the courthouse, they actually wanted to move the trial to out to another county because they know that this county, most of us do not like them, and they thought that there would be a bias, and I was like,
pastors, if your pastor says jump, you jump and say how high.
Danny was a Word of Faith evangelist. He went to Rhema Bible Institute. And something happened to Danny. Danny found out that the Word of Faith movement was really it was heretical. And so he got out of that movement. And so Danny's here today to talk to us, to tell us his story. So Danny, how you doing? Thanks for coming on the show.
I'm doing wonderful, Daniel. It's an honor to be on. I've listened to your podcast for a long time.
You were a Christian, new Christian coming out of what, the New Age movement? Is that where you started out at, before you went into the Word of Faith movement?
Sort of. I was involved in Wicca.
Okay.
Pretty heavily. But it was, while I did a lot with Wicca, I probably was confused. I was searching for answers, you might say. So I had looked at Wicca. I explored Eastern religions a little bit. I'd attended some Catholic masses. I'd been to Mormon services. I really was confused, but I knew there was something out there. And looking back, I know it was the Holy Spirit probably drawing me at the time, but I would not have known that then.
Right. So you had some involvement in Wicca. So how involved in Wicca were you? I mean, were you meeting with? I don't even know how that works because I've never looked into Wicca itself. So can you just talk a little bit about that?
You worship nature.
Yeah. So Wicca, people like to call it an ancient pagan religion. It's really not all that old. Modern Wicca is about 100 years old. It was started really by a guy named Gerald Gardner, who said he was initiated into it by a coven of witches that were, thousands of years old, which there's no evidence for that, but that's kind of what he claimed. I did not. So when witches meet together, it's often called a coven. I went to a group Wiccan ritual, if you want to use that term, one time. Most of the time I practiced by myself. Now that involved worshiping pagan false gods. I often would call on, the false goddess, and I'm using the terms very loosely when I say god or goddess, Diana, and I mean, there was different ones. I mean, and there was the Wicca is kind of a lengthy subject, but essentially it revolves, or most Wiccans would have a god or a goddess that they worship, some whom they'll just call the god or goddess, some whom they'll name. But it all centers around something called the Wiccan Rede, which is like a creed of Wicca, if there is one. And it really, Aleister Crowley, the late Aleister Crowley, who was probably one of the most evil men of the 20th century, truly, had written a book, and kind of a backstory there, but he would say, do what thou wilt is the whole of the law.
Yep.
So Wiccans kind of took that and said, and it harm none, do what thou wilt. And that's the basics of Wicca. And they'll say that whatever you do, whatever you send out, like in a spell or a ritual or whatever you're doing, will come back to you threefold. So make sure it's good. Now, the issue is, of course, how do you define good? How do you define evil? Because there is no definition for that. It's relative, but that's the idea.
Okay. So how then did you hear about the Christian faith and come out of that?
We actually went to Andy Stanley's church when I was a kid for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm done with this guy.
oh man, I wanted to get to the chase. But oh
It
well.
doesn't sound like there really is one, and I'm not willing to sit through 1 hour and 19 minutes.
Oh my
of
gosh,
him
we got
talking.
Cat WWE.
Get it! Get him!
Jacobley saying, "Get him." Oh, oh man. Ran into the trash can.
What? Ah! This is just cats being jerks. Yep. Ah!
Sometimes Louie will do that. That's his way of showing love. Or
No, Nibbler doesn't know how to kiss. He only bites. I get that.
Well, our youngest.
This cat's about to slap the shit out of that dog.
Playing with a piece of plastic.
That's a cute kitty.
Was it a Nibbler?
Nibbler!
He does that too?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, I miss our pumpkin.
Look at that face. That's our boys. That is also our boys.
Okay, is one? Yeah, one's probably still a kitten, or one
That's the
cat's
new
just
bed, Rose.
bigger.
Who's on your bed?
It does look comfy.
Aww.
Oh.
Get it!
Is that a? Nah, it couldn't be a.
That's like an Aussie mix.
Dang it! I forgot what that kind of. It's a cat that it's a mix of a domestic cat and a small leopard cat.
Savannah.
You're not a nice kitty.
Anthony Cumia, formerly of Opie and Anthony, has two of them.
No, it's called the Savannah cat.
And there's
half
a
wild cat, half regular cat. It's a North African wild cat. What? Otherwise, it's a Norwegian. This cat's like, fuck your can.
It's a Bengal cat.
Mm.
It's a
Bengal.
different kind.
Bengals are just a rare breed. They're not actually a wild cat. They
A
behave
Bengal
like
cat.
they're fucking wild. They're mean. But they're also awesome. Beautiful cats.
They're very restricted in where they can
Where you can
reside.
have them.
Obviously.
Because of how they behave.
I hope he checked on where they can be allowed, if they can be allowed in Greenville, because that's where he is moving to, which, yeah.
Get that cat.
You can't have them in California.
You little brat.
I don't think you can have them in Georgia or New York.
That is a giant pig.
You can have them here.
It has been on there for 8 months.
You can have them almost all the way across
Yeah.
the board. As long as you're not in like a major city usually.
Well, he's still in the process of moving from Nassau County. So, yeah.
Oh my god.
The Bengals' names are Beavis and Neo.
Ah, man, he's a
Beavis is the prettiest.
Oh yeah, dude. There's link in the chat. I've been saving for you. It might be the next home replacement of Adik the One.
Okay.
It's literally just
I'm
called
back.
bullshit.
Oh yeah, I'm
Amazing.
Morgan.
Get out the car, spread your butt cheek.
Oh yeah, Morgan. You know the meme sheep you always watch on stream?
Monsters! Relax, lady.
Let's start with trans people. Would you date a trans person? Honestly?
You fat pig! What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon! Why'd I get picked up?
My little
I
brother
even
is at, like,
remember
that
Morgan. I
awkward
even
age right
remember that
now
vlog
where he's
actually
asking
because
me
I
a lot
used
of
to
weird
David all the
questions
time
about
before
sex. Just
this
the
stuff
other
happened.
night, he
But
asked me,
so yeah.
is that the best you can do?
You ignorant fuck.
Nah, worked fire a little bit, dude. Oh, jeez.
Can you take a
It's
picture?
a funny
I'll
clip.
take a Bruh.
Watch on YouTube will cry.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh.
A double quarter pounder with just ketchup and cheese.
Double quarter pounder, only ketchup and cheese, okay?
Yeah.
Any sauces, nuggets?
Sweet and sour.
Okay, is that everything?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thursday lunch with Dad.
Excuse me.
Where is he, Mom?
Down there, in the ground. Here, Mark, have a fry.
This is my sister.
Damn.
Now she's my stepsister. Now she's invisible.
Nah.
Und wir werden in unseren Zeichen wieder siegen!
Hi, welcome to Sonic. My name is Josh. How can I help you?
Hey, can you make me orgasm?
Cursed.
Probably not.
Nah.
This is your captain speaking. Strut in and enjoy the ride.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god,
this is an MMA fight, dude! You twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick!
Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!
We shoot first and we can last. Keep your rifle by your side. Singing.
The fuck? That didn't work so well for the last group.
The Quran is believed to be the word of God as dictated to the Prophet Muhammad. And it took, get this, 23 years for the entire book to be revealed to Muhammad. It's also Muslim belief that the first verses of the Quran were revealed to the Prophet Muhammad on the 23rd night of the 9th Islamic month. So again, in the Islamic faith, the number 23 matters a lot. Meaning that those 23 pillars in the Minecraft ocean...
That baby deserves the death
He was
penalty.
connected to life.
Got him!
Electric chair.
And night light on.
They were watching us.
I know.
Night light out. Lights on. Lights on.
Bring back the old show.
Blown away by Crabtree's
Oh hell no, nah.
and his ability to
Oh yeah,
suck in
Morgan,
these
you know the
balls.
meme sheep you always watch on
Me
stream,
personally,
right?
I wouldn't take this level of
How's he doing a try not to laugh challenge?
Do this.
Mike.
And they, Joe won.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, he looks like the guy.
All right, pal. One bucket.
Legit, Joe won the first round. I was impressed.
Let's go.
I was legit impressed. I was like, damn, Joe, you're a champ with this.
Let's go. Shit.
Getting the ball
Yeah,
onto the
fine,
magnetic
just give me a
cards.
second. Here we go.
I used to play.
Which try not to laugh? Is this the ones by Deep? The one?
No, this
behind-
isn't even a try not to laugh.
No, Heather,
It tastes
these
like
are
cum.
just
No, I mean, not that I know.
My girlfriend just broke up with me.
Yeah.
I'm spending my own fucking money. Every week I buy this bitch
This is
whatever
just
she
the
wants,
warm-up.
spend thousands of dollars on her, and the one
There's
time I
multiple.
spend $100 on a prostitute.
Everybody agreed that segregation was the
Bruh.
worst thing this country ever did.
What?
Stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
You hate horses? No, I don't hate horses. You hate goats? I don't hate goats. You hate roosters? I don't hate You roosters. Hate cocks? I love
Got him!
Alright, boys, what we got now?
Oh man, we got the Thomas Jefferson 76s.
Okay, that's funny.
Damn, man, you like that hot shit, don't you?
It makes my booty hole itch, but I like it.
Oh, the Black Sea is a
That's good.
key important trade route. No, that's the Bosphorus Strait.
Well, he went there.
Not good.
We?
Yep.
What do you mean we? Nintendo? No, nigga, we as in us. Us? Are you talking about? Don't need a ring to take you down.
Back in your cage, monkey.
My parents got me a brand new computer to play video games on. They said it's to distract me from whenever they...
This is awesome.
Pitch, and oh no, his kids aren't going to be normal. That one gets him, and it also gets the umpire at the same time.
It means China has successfully killed the Wither and now has the resources necessary to activate a beacon.
Family's nationality. Do you know what you are? Say you are Italian, Japanese, and German. That's right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait, scroll back. You gotta watch
Yeah,
that.
let's see it again.
Fucking God!
Why?
Has the resources necessary to activate a beacon.
Family's nationality. Do you know what you are? Say you are Italian, Japanese, and German. That's right.
Babe, did you know that Kentucky is the only state in the U.S. that starts with the letter K?
Wait for it.
That's what I thought.
No. What about Kansas?
Oh, that's me. That's me almost half the time. Just wait. And then it just changes to something else.
The giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
Yes!
That's me when I watch YouTube half the time. I pass out to anything and I just pass out.
Oh, so you're that file format on your computer that you can use to save important documents? No, mate, that's a PDF file. I'm a pedo.
Cash out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. Anything to hold, get up on my trap house. I've been selling drugs since like the 5th grade. Never made no difference with this shit.
Now listen, bro, what would you do if someone knocked your ass out and then just started teabagging you?
Bro, that's a crazy ass question, bro. I don't know, like lick they nuts or Oh my god, what did you do that for? I'm waiting.
Do a magic trick for me.
Yeah.
You're not magic.
About as magic as your dad, mate. And he disappeared, didn't he?
I feel good. I knew that I would.
What is the best way to remove chewing gum from your hair?
I don't know.
Cancer.
Well, I'm fucked.
Oh, how'd you go?
It's a harmonica, Mama.
What I think you're so cute, and I've been wanting to ask you.
What the shit was that?
I think you know how.
Mama.
I think you're so cute, and I've been wanting to ask you out for weeks.
Yikes.
I think you know how I feel, right?
Okay, this is cringe.
One goddamn McChicken.
Oh, I've seen this video.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's
I mean, that
stronger
is
than
kind of
family?
What?
Whatever tree Paul Walker hit.
I'm not sexist. Being sexist is wrong. And being wrong is for women.
Every village has this asshole.
R.I.P. Paul.
Yeah.
What's stronger than family?
What?
Whatever tree Paul Walker hit.
I'm not sexist. Being sexist is wrong. And being wrong is for women.
Every village has this asshole and you're it. See, that's what happens when
What is
cousins
that?
fuck.
Dave Mustaine.
Oh. Wait, he has a. Oh.
No. Oh yeah, W for Luigi.
Create a new reality by adding an erupting volcano to the San Francisco skyline. Or remove the World Trade Center.
Is it's going to press down and ain't going to look good. You know, you want that thing nice and pretty, like the girl you fell in love with at your family reunion. You know.
Cassiopeia.
Well,
hello there. Karina. Bonjour. And Libra. Hey, how you doing?
Fucking yikes.
I know. There's too
Fuck.
I remember me and Morgan are what's.
Hey, Liam, grab me a glass.
Oh, hold on. Oops.
I can't, Morgan. You ain't. Oh my god.
Now you know why I call bullshit.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm
Hey, Liam,
really
grab me a
for
glass,
that.
bro. Oh, sure.
Bro!
We need PPE.
Oh, I remember this one. I think I do. Nah!
We're good.
Jump up a cliff.
Fine.
Hey, yo, somebody come get their kite. I shouldn't be joking with a brain tumor. God's gonna fucking speed that shit up.
So me and my little brother got in a fight, and this is
Damn.
what he does every time I open a pantry.
Oh, I know this video.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, it's a deer in a tree, isn't it? I think I have to do it. Yeah, it's a deer in a tree.
This is so dumb.
How did I
These just
get
keep
here?
popping up everywhere. I don't get why people like these. Come on, Mr. Oinks, let's go.
Go, go! Oh, Lord, somebody balls and got caught in the microwave.
There was a man that, like. Yeah, it was something we found out in high school.
Oh, that's gonna.
Some guy cut off his hand. I think he microwaved it in Florida.
Like, Scoob, when they say
There was a
this,
dude
like,
who lost his
I thought
leg
they meant,
to
like,
a
fixing
motorcycle
the
accident,
sandwich.
fried it up
Ready?
and ate it with a bunch of his
My
friends
works.
and posted it online.
Let's go in.
It's called foot tacos.
Oh, and that guy that was on drugs. Not you, the other one.
Nope.
Demons in the house.
What the fuck?
Long before time had a name, Ninjago was created.
Dude, her breath was smelling like nickels, man. It was messing with my cognitive functions, and my vocabulary was slurred. What?
Nah.
35% less sugar than leading regular sodas. By the divine power of Signature Select, know the fuck you won't.
Well, time for bed. Wait. Just in case. There's any monsters down there. Holy cow!
Oh. Cow.
This fishing hole ain't working out anymore. Gotta go find a new fishing spot.
That was.
I think that here's good.
That'll do her.
Alright, brother, I'm moving to drive.
Alright, bro.
Fucking fist me, bro! Not that! Due to my strong ties with femboy Twitter, many people are under the impression that I myself am a femboy. Unfortunately, this is not the case, as I am neither racist nor unfunny. Many, if not all of these erroneous attacks on my character are made in bad faith and are... I'm not racist. You literally just called me multiple slurs in my DMs. Not racial ones.
Well, I got big old long-ass pubic hair, and it's making me feel sick. 'Cause the longer that it gets, the shorter seems my dick. And I'm not opposed to shaving it, there's just no time in the day. So I grow my pubic hair out and watch my penis go away.
We love how the museum has to say that, like, the dinosaurs are extinct and label them as if we didn't... Wait, what a minute. Wait, what?
So I've been trying to play fetch with this dog.
Noise.
But for some reason, he doesn't want to play. Look. Come here, little guy.
Oh.
Come here. What are you doing?
Oh. It was a black bear.
What the?
I actually do wonder that that wasn't Hank the Tank.
Where was there? I'm so confused.
So why is there a cop waiting outside?
Oh my god.
Me as fuck.
Okay, I would pay to see this.
It's that Ninja Turtle, yo. I'm half Barney, half Ninja Turtle. I karate you, you karate me. Hi-ya!
No.
What the hell? Oh no.
God
I never
damn,
seen
somebody
this
took
video.
a whole goddamn bite out of this cake. I wonder who it could be.
My God, where the fuck did you get that mirror? I got this shit from the Dollar Tree, bro. This shit not working.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it's this way. It is.
Hi, welcome to the Main Cafe, where we're cuter than kittens. I'm diversity hire, Bryce.
No.
Are you here for the gamer discount?
No.
You're fake life.
Okay, I can explain. Oh my God.
Status update. Found a treat. Can't get down. Anyways, mystery substance. Sour apple? Let's find out. 2 sprays. 1 for business, 1 for pleasure. Now, how do I get my hands on chloroform?
Miss Piggy stopped dead in her tracks when Kermit's older than dirt grandpa dropped one with the hard R.
Oh.
Hello. Hi, I'm from Child Services. Are you Mr. Thomas? Yeah, that's me. We've had a call that you've been mistreating your son. I've been mistreating my son? Yes, sir. We had an anonymous call. Do you mind if we come in and check on him for a minute, please? No, not at all. He's in the 3rd cage on the right.
Father, I've committed a sin. Confess your sins, my child. I put a cucumber inside me and left it in there so long it became a pickle. Are my sins forgiven, Father? No.
That there is a Indian sex stone, otherwise known as a fucking rock.
Right, everybody gather round. Better do a body count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And fellows in the bar.
7.
If it's hot out here and you want to take your shirt off, by any means, feel free.
Yo,
and
you said free?
No, not
You
that.
say so,
I'm
big
out,
guy.
bro.
I heard that was good.
Oh, I know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let me get. Oh!
Yay!
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so look
Yes.
at this. My sister's watching this little show. Bro, she's
Oh,
on
wait,
season
son.
6, episode 3.
There were
There's
too many
2
panels
seasons.
this
How does that
weekend of
even make
people
sense,
making
brother?
fun of Winx Club.
Yes, I'm a simp.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to see what it meant.
Oh, she's been reliable. She's earning her oats today. When you turn on the toaster, that's not so scary. But when the toaster turns on you, that's a different story.
Devin.
Yeah.
It's the first time Brian let you drive the boat, huh?
Yeah.
How the did you end up on the road?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. That was something.
Dang it! I'm trying to remember.
Anyway, we're gonna.
So what we're gonna do now
Fucking hell.
is we're gonna watch some shit that I was watching earlier. Some shit not for everyone. Some shit that'll really get you guys going. Karens versus
Oh,
You know what needs to be
okay.
made?
This should be
A
interesting.
Karen versus Weebs compilation. I wanted that to happen. Yeah.
Really?
Skaters get punked on, and so should Weebs.
Karens that believe they can win an argument with a judge can't be all okay in the head, but what they can be is entertainment. That's why today, just for you, we have Karens versus judges. Today we start things off with a real piece of it. This guy's name is
Hey,
Edward K.
Morgan,
Matthews,
if I
and
ever
has
meet
been harassing
Anthony
his black neighbors
Cumia,
for quite some time
if I'm
now.
in Greenville, I'm gonna see if he can try to do some YouNow stuff. Because he does have a YouNow account. He just hasn't used it in years.
You want to know why I'm going to answer? I don't care. I don't give a So why you're here? I don't give a So why you're here?
Oh, and I'll give him your contacts.
Put your hands on me one more time. Oh, you put your hands on me. Come close. Come close right there. I know. Right
That would be dope.
Right there. Back up. Come close. Back up. Keep backing up. Back up. Don't touch me. Keep backing up. Don't touch me. Vito, don't touch me.
It's a shame
Don't
that
touch me.
Opie and Anthony
Just as you think it can't get any worse,
ended
it
the way.
does.
Hey, screw it. I can replace one.
That's right.
Yeah, there's always some free
right. My friends are both dead too. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
All what you do is harass all people. That's all you know how to do. These motherfuckers are taking I give a Well then shut up. You shut up, monkey. White monkey. You're right. Get the out of here. You can't do it. Touch him. Touch him. That's what I want you to do. Touch him. Shoot up for you. Touch him. I'm gonna wait for the cops to show up and ask for assault. Yes, wait for them. We will. Yes, keep waiting. I am. You just this isn't their property, you They have rights over this. Yes, they do. Get the out of here. No right. This is called common ground. Get the out of here. That's all you know how to do. Walk up, harass all people. Nobody's harassing anybody. Yes, you have been. You have been. Everything's recorded. I don't give a everything I say. I don't give a conversation. I do not give a shit that gets I don't talk you. I give a fuck about them. So you get the
What's up, Bobby?
I have every right to be here like you do. Oh yeah, just like he does right here. This is called common property. I don't care. Okay, well if you don't care, go away. Learn your law.
Alright, Ashley just got off work, so.
Well,
Should be here soon.
I want to listen to some music, guys.
Okay,
I
that's
don't know
fine.
what I want to listen
I don't
to
mind.
quite yet, though. I'm thinking I want to listen to...
Advice from Morgan. People, run out your neighbors with this shit.
Nah! The freaking sword? Really?
I think I want to listen to...
Yeah.
Also...
Some fucking Black Flag, bitch!
Why did it have to be this one?
Black coffee? Or slip it in?
The latter one.
Heather, it's another song off the same album.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? What's your issue with Slip It In? It's a
Oh,
good ass
You
album.
know what?
I'm
It's
not
all
gonna
about
explain
black
it.
coffee.
Dude,
I'm not gonna explain myself again.
I'm explaining this shit only because
Yeah,
partially
you
some
do
of
it,
this is
Morgan.
my
I'm
fault.
not doing it.
I played Slipping In as a fucking joke.
It's a good fucking song.
I know. Then
The
somehow
whole
I
album's
got-
fucking good.
Then somehow I got into Heather's head, and then other events happened, and then I kept pushing.
Stuff.
But yeah.
Yeah, I had. It took me 2 hours to
So when are you doing a bikini show on my broadcast, Heather?
You know?
I didn't say anything. I was at a convention.
I didn't say anything either,
Who
so.
spoiled
Oh
what?
man, I caved.
So you know that I'm a demon, right? Like, I have an ear to the ground on a lot of things. And yeah, no, it's cool. Get it, girl. I'm proud of you. In another like 6 years, we'll have you on the pole.
I want to get a ring by then.
I knew that's coming. I figured that was gonna come in.
I'm seeing this right now, dude. Before you think about it, I'm way too out of
Anyway.
shape for that shit.
What?
I have to fucking climb around my stock room like a goddamn rigman for a ship.
Morgan,
I'm
I
getting
can't-
fucking
bro, I'm too
jacked.
fucking-
Like,
I hate how here's.
yep.
I hate how I look.
It was on the cannoli stream on Friday.
And I'm just like,
Good shit. I love that. I love that so much for you.
if anyone told me to do that shit, I would be like, nope, you are
And I
not seeing
figured,
me in a
well,
fucking bathing
the
suit.
family's
No way.
away, so I might as well have the freedom to do that.
No one is seeing me in a bathing
What's
suit.
up, Karoom?
That's because I haven't worn a bathing suit in years because of reasons. So.
Why the hell does this thing go?
It does.
We don't. Nostalgia Critic and 100 Gex. It would be the best thing ever. I kid you not. The video
Oh yeah, I was gonna show
is at 2
Jacobley
million.
something. Give me a second.
You know what makes me really angry?
What?
The Nostalgia Critic hasn't done an episode on Spaceballs.
Bruh, he has a giant
Yes,
list.
you know what? I'll be waiting on that one.
Excuse
I
me.
mean, he's done Austin Powers, and I'm saving that for tomorrow's show. But
I was gonna watch that one tonight. I'm happy you're watching it tomorrow. No, I don't work tomorrow. I'm gonna be there.
Oh,
like I'm gonna be there for it.
well,
I'm gonna be there
the
for
first
it.
few minutes, and then everyone was like, "Are we
Did
going
my-
to another stream? We go to another
my-
stream."
Did
No.
my link go through?
Mellow Mushroom
see it.
423 Broadway, Nashville.
I mean, well, there's that one, but it was a YouTube.
Otherwise,
Yeah, I don't
the
think
only
your
other
link
one
went
that I
through.
have is Karoom, who's no longer here
Yeah, your link.
because he's not cool.
Yeah, your link.
Apparently, he might still be here. In which case, like, you are cool.
But as you can see, I'm wearing one of my new shirts today.
I love that
The Your
shirt. I
People
saw that
shirt.
shirt the other day, and I want to get it for fucking Gabby.
Hold on, I'm gonna. Let me see.
Oh
if I
yeah,
can-
dude.
Oh, yeah.
I also got an Inuyasha shirt again.
Hell yeah.
Also, I was gonna show this, but
I still gotta watch the freaking sequel series.
It's a cool shirt.
yeah, it's my first one. My first Muslim YT shirt, so I'm happy.
Jacobley, I'm gonna put it in under your Discord
That's what
server
it says
under
on
the
my
gates.
name tag.
Yeah, we know. I think we already knew that.
I put the link under your server under the gate.
So,
Nice. Did you guys know?
Yeah.
Did you guys know I was Employee of the Month?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I showed
Yes,
it to Mom,
you know,
and
you
she
were
said
bragging
she
about it.
wants to go to Journeys one day. Sometime too. Although she did get some nice shoes
We
for
got
work.
Journeys. I think Journeys Kids is still in our mall. Yeah.
But only if there's a sale.
Actually, you want to know something funny about Journeys Kids?
Actually, Journeys is doing its first sale right now in like 2 years.
Oh, nice.
Just so y'all know.
Something really funny with Journeys. I once straight up lounged in Journeys Kids just to watch the fucking cartoons they had on.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I lounged in the store, on the chairs, and just freaking watched cartoons.
Oh yeah, did you guys ever watch that one video I sent in or no?
Wait, what?
Because I had to go somewhere. It was a video. It was a YouTube channel doing like a script, off a script. But I don't think you guys. I don't know, but I sent it like before I had to leave. Because there was that one stream I had to leave with my mom. So.
Huh? I don't remember that.
Okay, I'll have to resend it then. Because Morgan knows the video I'm talking about. So I've shown it to him.
It's been 4 days.
Yeah.
I have to find it now. God damn it, me find it. God damn it. Oh well.
That reminds me, I should probably talk about movie night.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
So movie night tonight, I wanna change pace a little bit. I wanna change pace a little bit. I wanna watch something I personally haven't watched in a super long time.
Okay.
I think it's a Brendan Fraser movie. So if you like Brendan Fraser, you're probably gonna really like Monkey Bone.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't care. I'm hyped.
Monkey. I've heard. I know who the actor
It's
is.
a fucking weird movie. It's definitely one of those movies that's worth the watch.
Okay.
Heather knows. Apparently.
Man, it's got a talking monkey. I am in.
I feel sorry for John Turturro.
For fucking real. Holy shit. But yeah, no, it's an interesting flick. It combines stop motion animation with puppetry and live action like cinematography.
Oh, okay.
There are even some moments of like traditionalized animation in there as well. It's really something else. It's
actually not stop motion. I just remember when Morgan played the Nostalgia Critics review of it.
It's a strange introspection. It's a strange introspection on death.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely.
I like it personally. I really enjoy it as a movie. Does it have holes? Fuck yes. Is it kind of cringe? Fuck yes. But I think it's a solid film all in all, based on the fact that it was really unique, really inspired. It tells a very simple story, but a very like well-written one, or at least fleshed out one. Plus, I can't remember if it was Wanda Sykes was deaf, and I thought that was hilarious.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was Wanda Sykes that played Death. Fucking hilarious. But let's go fuck up these Karens quick and give them some time.
Peggy Matthews will not be coming home here anytime soon. Prosecutors argue that he is a clear danger to society, to his neighbors, to witnesses, and perhaps even to himself. And the judge agreed. We also learned that investigators, during a search warrant to his home, they recovered illegal drugs, hallucinogenic mushrooms, a slingshot, and ball bearings on this warrant. For 14 months, prosecutors say he smeared feces on neighbors' windows, shot out one neighbor's car window with a slingshot, and often threw rocks with threatening notes attached. smashing the windows of his neighbors of color. One of them read, "One down, only a few to go."
We're now in Newark, New Jersey with a divorce hearing. This is going to be a moment where the judge is in the wrong. So on the left here is Benjamin Taylor and his attorney Yvette Ramos Alvarez. To establish his total yearly income, a copy of his social security earnings statement has been requested by his wife's attorney.
Ms. Kolsky comes back after everything was finished except for the social security earnings statements, which he doesn't have.
He gets his social security every year indicating.
The earnings statement.
He gets his earnings statement. He gets it. He gets it every year. So she asked for it. Why didn't he provide it?
He doesn't have it.
He threw it away?
I would presume he did.
Oh, come on.
Clearly, Judge Convery here doesn't believe Taylor or his attorney, so he decides to do a very quick courtroom poll on it.
Don't you get it? I get it. You get it? You get it? Everybody gets it. Social Security sends it to your home every year.
Alvarez, however, disagrees based on her own personal experience.
I've never received it.
They sent it to my home 4 years ago. I haven't received it in the last 3.
This right here is when Judge Convery says 7 words that will ruin his career for good.
Well, when did you become an illegal alien?
Let's see how the rest of this hearing played out.
Bro, that's...
Judge, I am going to... That was a totally inappropriate comment.
I didn't mean it. Listen to me.
Sure, bro. Let's hope. Oh.
Yikes.
Alvarez has since filed a misconduct complaint against Judge Convery, which, along with other public complaints, led to a public reprimand by the New Jersey Supreme Court. Moving on, we have yet another racist. This time we've got Ken, not Karen. Ken's erratic behavior landed him in front of a judge on Zoom from prison.
In the June 14th incident, Joseph Fuchek was captured on video appearing to have a gun and waving it and yelling racist and homophobic slurs at a homeowner.
If it was your property, why didn't you walk over there?
Fucking what?
Because you're a lying that's why.
The victim, Dwayne Wynn, says he was talking to his neighbor when Fuchek put a flyer in his mailbox. Wynn was looking at that flyer when Fuchek came back and accused him of stealing it from his own home. Wynn testified by Zoom conference on Tuesday as the prosecution tried to keep Fuchek behind bars before trial. During the hearing, Fuchek did not testify. The judge set bond at $35,000. If he posts bond, he will be placed on house arrest.
I now present
Holy
to you
shit.
Amber Rocco, the woman who deeply regrets getting caught and having consequences for her actions. Nothing but yet another racist Karen.
Amber Rocco said she did absolutely nothing wrong. She had just gone to pick up a pizza when everything spiraled out of control. Amber Rocco spent a short amount of time before the judge today. She found out she'll have to return to court at the end of the month. When she left the courtroom, she stopped to give her side of the story.
I'm hoping for the best because it really got blown out of proportion. I got called a racist when I'm not a racist.
Robertson says it started as a parking dispute that Rocco slapped and spit on Keyshawn Goodyear, Robertson's boyfriend. She started recording Rocco screaming, using the N-word, and holding an Today, Rocco apologized for what she said in the recording.
I do 100% from the bottom of my heart regret saying that word. I've never in my life used that word. I would never use that word ever again.
She also said someone from Robertson's car slapped her and called herself the victim in this case.
As I defended myself as a human being, it got blown way out of proportion.
We have an arraignment of Spencer
Watching
Allen
Karens
Boston.
get fucked
At a
up in
traffic stop
court.
2 months prior, he was charged with speeding and possession of marijuana. Boston doesn't think the laws are very fair, so he decides to put his own spin on protesting in the courtroom itself.
Spencer Barnes is coming on down, Mr. Barnes. I spoke to Mr. Barnes.
Look at this dude showed up. Fuck yeah.
Today was just an arraignment. It's either guilty, not guilty that day. To which he responded, I just want to plead my case to the court. So he didn't want to talk to me after that, so that's why he was started talking, son.
Yes, sir. I think it's very unfair, the marijuana law here. I think we the people deserve better because marijuana is a very harmless drug, and it's been around for ages, since the 80s and 90s.
I've heard that baloney all my life.
Yes, sir.
All I know is Tennessee still has it against the law.
It's been around since the 80s and 90s.
It's been around longer
The
than
00 80s and 90s.
I can't change it. You've got to go see the legislature.
to get that change.
Not 19, just 80s.
But if you want a trial, we can give you a trial on the Officer State, which it's Officer Vincent.
Officer Vincent?
You want to fix a trial date?
Yeah, we can do that.
That'd be fun, then you make another speech. May 7th.
Bruh.
Dude, you're not helping.
Get it! Fuck yes!
Boston's actions led to him receiving an additional 2 charges of disorderly conduct and contempt of court. We now have a judge who is not afraid to speak the truth, the way it should be. Before her are 2 tenants, with one subleasing to the other. They're in court today rectifying a break-and-enter and assault that occurred in the home.
Excuse me.
The date of the video was on August. That is the day that Lisa Palma said that if I was not out by the end of the day, that all of my things would be on the street.
I love Judge Judy.
Oh, there was this one girl that was there today. She was asked what rocket science was, and oh my gosh.
It's my house.
Hey, can you tell the neighbor to call the owner of the house?
Did you put your hands on her?
Wait,
Did you? You
She
kicked in her
yeeted that door
Now what
open.
you're telling me is you calm down.
You see
That's
that?
not what happened.
Sorry,
Did y'all see that?
Why didn't I go to jail? Police came out and did not arrest me. I would
They were
have been taken to
borderline.
jail.
Bitch did.
All of my things would be on the street.
Watch this shit. Okay.
I was not out by the end of the day, that all of my things would be on the street. Got you on video.
Yeah,
Kick that door. Do I want to do? It's my house.
You don't own this house. My things would be on the street.
Look at that.
Got you on video.
It's my house.
That's fine.
Do I want to do? It's my house.
You don't own this house.
It's my house.
Hey, can you tell the neighbor to call the owner of the house?
Yeesh.
And she just puts her hands on her, like,
Well,
or tries to take the phone out.
That's still
With her
kind of,
prop.
yeah, that's assault.
Today, we live in a
I mean,
time that
if you're
offers
paying
quite
rent
the
on a
array of
bedroom like that
Karens. We have
too,
entitled
even if it
Karens,
is just a
psycho
room
Karens,
like
speak
that,
to the manager Karens, get arrested
you
Karens,
are
and
entitled
the
to
list
some
just
amount of
goes on.
privacy,
Now, everyone
and
loves
you
justice. So in
are
this
paying
video,
rent
we
on
have
that
quite an
door,
assortment of Karens who got
technically,
arrested and charged for their
so
wrongdoing.
that is
From
breaking
bad
and
to
entering as
worse,
well.
Get ready for
Or
Karens
in this case,
before
home
and
invasion.
after the fang. Cara Bell, a Texas school board candidate, was kicked out of a store for not wearing a mask on April 7th, 2021. Everything went as expected for someone not wearing a mask until police showed up and her stupidity
I'm gonna
grew
go
even
outside
further.
and check on
I had to have an ID to
back
be
as the rain's over.
Didn't you say?
For sure.
Was the call taker able to get a last name?
I'm sure Ashley